Hey guys, how you doing? This is MMPRFan94 and today, as you'll see, will be episode 3 of my Metal Gear Solid walkthrough videos. Now, if you haven't seen episode 1 and episode 2, go and check them out. Now, before I get started into the game, I will give you a run through of my episode 2 run. I basically started in the armory and I went to fight Ocelot, and after I defeated Ocelot, I rescued Kenneth Baker, the president of Arms Take. Then after that there, he suddenly died, after giving Snake a lot of information about nuclear warheads and Metal Gear and stuff. So then I went and I got contact with Meryl, met up with her, went through the snowfield, fought a tank, which is the second boss, and then I went to the warhead storage building and got the Nikita missile launcher, and then went to V2 and destroyed the generator for the electric floor, and then I left it at that there. So I will load the game as I did last time, and then I will read the mission log. Snake must try to rescue the Metal Gear Chief Engineer Dr. Hal Emmerich to find out how to stop the nuclear launch. Floors with high voltage electric currents blocked his way to the nuclear warhead storage building's second floor basement with the deep throats of ice. Snake destroys the electric control panel with a remote control missile and goes past the area. Snake heads for the northeast of the nuclear warhead storage building second floor basement. Right, that's basically the mission log it gives you. So let's get started and enjoy the episode, guys. Again, if you're playing on PlayStation 3, switch to analog. You go into the menu and go into your controller settings and just switch it. Of course, as I said in episode 2, you can see where Hal Emmerich is. So that's the guy you're rescuing. So now you can get a few items here. Now you've got the level 3 card. And here is a ration, which I'm full of. I'll just take one here while I need it. And here level 4, can't go in there yet because you haven't got the level 4 card. And then here's level 3. Be careful going in here because there's a gun camera. And you'll get a gas mask. There's no way really to avoid that gun camera, but you can use chaff, but there's no real point. Then you can go in here later when you come out and watch it for that big gun camera. What was that now? Okay. Right, this scene coming up is a bit gruesome.
Like they were cut by some type of blade.
Yep, the guy that showed up fighting Ocelot is behind here, and he's killed all these soldiers. You have to go fight him.
It's a ghost.
And you can call the codec if you want, and I'll find out who it is. It's a ninja and stuff. And
The ninja? Huh? What? That stealth camouflage. It's him. It must be.
Snake, Emmerich's in danger. Hurry and go after him.
right, you're about to meet Hal Emmerich.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Right, this is boss number 3, Cyborg Ninja, and I think it's actually one of my favourite bosses in the whole game. Now, there's a wee trick you can do. You can actually use chaff grenade to stun him, which is hilarious. I didn't actually realise you could do that when I was younger, but I discovered it about maybe 10 years ago. That's hilarious. And you just punch the brains out of him. God, I really love that joke. I really do love that joke music. The boss music is brilliant.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Well, obviously I can, because it disables you for a while, doesn't it?
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
In Twin Snakes, what you can do is you can actually take the Nikita missile launcher and beat him up with it. It's hilarious. I mean, there's things you can do in Twin Snakes, and there's things that you can do in the original, but Twin Snakes, you can actually get the Nikita missile launcher and actually smack people with it, and it's hilarious. Beating the ninja with it, it really is brilliant. Like, but you know, this game is brilliant too. Right, now he hides in stealth and he hides in places and you have to go and find him.
Hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake.
You can use your thermal goggles to find out where he is.
Hurry up and
Another funny thing you can do is you can walk over to the locker and lock it and you'll hear Otacon check himself inside it.
I'm here, Snake.
Where are you?
Times. I've been waiting for this pain.
By this time he'll disappear on you, you have to be careful. Because they hit you really hard. They hit you really hard this time, he disappears on you, then reappears.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Sometimes he does it twice and he can trick you. Like I've just demonstrated. Ah! Oh, that was close.
That's good, Snake.
Right, this bit here, you just equip your shotgun and you shoot him a couple of times and he'll appear in different parts of the lab. I'm going over there. Yeah, don't go near him because you're gonna hurt. And that's the Cyborg Ninja defeated. It is one of my favourite bosses.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Right, this scene's famous because it's the first
long
meeting
are
of
you gonna stay
Otacon
in there?
and Snake. And then later on in episode 2 they become buddies and it's great.
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Potter, I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is
That.
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that light of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was going to use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you, too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Right, I forgot to say this here, and the last 2 times you fight a boss, your life bar slightly increases every time you do a boss. So, we've now rescued Otacon. His real name is Dr. Halemric, but his nickname is Otacon. And I'm going to show you a few Easter eggs here before I move on to the game. I'm just going to save it first.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Kodak system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Right, as you see now, Meryl, you can't contact Meryl anymore. Something happened to her codec, and I have to go and find her. And while I'm in the codec, I'm going to contact Otacon. His frequency is 141.12.
Still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Thank you for that information, Otacon. Right, one Easter egg is, if you look here, you'll see a model of the PlayStation sitting, and on Twin Snakes, there's a GameCube there, and if you look at the TV in Twin Snakes, it has like the start logo for the GameCube. And if you go over here on the Twin Snakes version, Mario and Yoshi are sitting and you can shoot them. But that's only in Twin Snakes. And I think I've covered everything in the laboratory. Yep, it's pretty much everything. Right, moving on. as I leave the gruesome hallway of dead soldiers. Really is a gruesome sight, that, isn't it? Right, we're going to get a few items here in the gas pit, so equip your gas mask and throw a bit of chaff grenade to scramble the gun cameras. Right, so equip your gas mask and throw a bit of chaff. Now you can't go in there yet, it's level 6. Right, level 3. Right, and there you get grenades and C4. In here, Nikita missiles. Right, throw some more chaff. So you don't get shot in the ship by the gun cameras. And in here, you get your night vision goggles. They'll come handy later on in parts of the game that are dark. You can go in here quickly and there's stun grenades. Oh, that was close. We have to go to B1. Have to find Meryl and see what happened to her. There's 3 Xenom soldiers in B1. 2 are normal and 1 is Meryl. I think that's Meryl there. Yep, it is. You see the way she's walking? That's how you know it's Meryl. And then over there is a normal Xenom soldier. So you can either let Meryl see you or wait till she walks into the bathroom herself. And of course try not to get caught by the other Xenom soldiers. Of course, the other doors are now open. If you listen, you can hear a sort of creepy noise in the background. I'll explain that theme later on. Right, in here's more shotgun bullets, infamous bullets, and a ration. Right, I'm going to assassinate these guards. Yeah, that's Meryl. I'll do the C4 trick when I come back after doing this because I don't want to get caught. That's Meryl. When you kill guards in this game, sometimes they give you ammo, sometimes they give you rations. I think it's if you shoot them with a gun, they give you bullets, and if you choke them, they give you rations. And then here's cardboard box B. There's a wee trick you can do with the cardboard boxes, and I will show them after I fight the next boss. There's Meryl away to the toilet with a follower. Ah, didn't sound right at all, did it? You have to follow her into the toilet, or bathroom, or whatever you want to call it.
Don't move.
the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl?
If,
There's no way you could pass for a
If
man.
Meryl sees you and you
What do you
chase her
mean?
into the toilet,
Hey,
you
let her
can
out.
you can have this scene in her underwear, but I couldn't be bothered.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not going to lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Right, use this bit to run about in the B1 Nucleus to Warhead storage building and get the items you need. Okay, the box was in here. You can't go in there till later on, it's level 6. In here is Famous Bullets and Diazepam. Then again in here is more bullets. Then in here's where you got your Nikita missile launcher. Right, so I think I'm ready to proceed. Right, I'll just save it.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Talk to you later, Snake.
You get an embarrassed Meryl, so you can't, if you stand and look at her, her face turns red. It's hilarious.
What? What is it? What are you staring at?
And the more you do it, the redder her face gets. And you can do stuff like you can equip your scope. And like zoom right into here.
Come on, Snake.
Right, moving on. Oh yeah, now I have the level 5 card. Right, there's that music again.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
Right, we're about to face the 4th boss.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting. Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't like girls?
Right, you're about to fight Psycho Mantis. So to do this here, you just equip your grenade and it'll stun there.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. What do you think now? Can you feel my power now? The demonstration is over.
Right, there's two ways to beat Psycho Mantis. The first way is Colonel Campbell will eventually tell you that you switch the controller port to controller port 2 and then they can't read your mind. And there's another way of doing it without switching the controller port, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now I have to die once to show you how to do it, so bear with me. You have to do a few codec calls, so I'm going to try this here. So
Snake, are you okay? Do it for me, Snake.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by a foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you. Not everything you see with your 2 eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind. He read your your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him. He's using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's evading your attack. You've got to do something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way. I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Right, after that, get killed, and then just go to continue. You'll have to start again from the elevator, but I can just do that quickly and skip all the cutscenes.
My head! Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Again, just throw stun grenades to knock me out, right?
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
Right, go on your codec and then kernel.
Snake, is there some reason you can't use controller port 2? Ah, well, it's okay. Do you see something that looks like a statue on both sides of the room?
Yeah. You mean those things with their faces all wrapped up in leather bands?
Yes. Attack those statues to uncover their faces.
Why?
Those statues were modeled after Mantis's real face. Mantis despises the sight of his own face. If he suddenly sees his own disfigured face staring at him, it might break his concentration.
Snake, if you destroy the faces of those statues, you should be able to disturb Mantis's psychic powers.
Right, so you go over, you get your shotgun, you go over to the statues. A nice cycle Mantis will be able to, you'll be able to hit him. You can push triangle to find out where he goes. For this again, just use your stun grenades.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
Right, just do the same again. Right, just get your farmers now and just gun them down. I love this. Right, that's single man that's defeated. Nothing to it really.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this,
other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world.
I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
The name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Right, that's like about to speak. This is going to include episode 3 of my Metal Gear Solid walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And I look forward to making episode 4, so stick around the channel and you'll get a notification. And give me a thumbs up. So, I'll see you guys around.